I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that
When you
song.
think of any comic skate fucking stream, they just take themselves so goddamn seriously to the point that it's just not fun covering them. Like, they're all fucking awful. Each and every last one of them. Like, the Katie Dead person isn't any better. Like, there's no heroes in this story outside of Bearing and Yellow Flash. Everybody else is just sick and disgusting. You just need to leave each other alone. That's what it boils down to. Just, like, leave each other alone. But we have this, okay? We're probably going to do a good chunk of this, but Liam did a stream with Bearing this morning, okay? Because this is 10 hours ago. No, 12 hours ago. So this was 12 hours ago. What time is that in Aussie land? What time is that? Yeah, just look at it. Like, this is the guy. This is Liam Gray right here. This is our ordained by God, okay? This man was chosen to strike down the bitter bad people. This is our hero in our story right now. I'll say it. I think he's a hero to us all because God has chosen him to be his righteous warrior out here. He needs to strike down the evil wickedry. But so this is at 10 a.m. says Bryce. So this was at 10 a.m. when this was actually streamed. When Bearing came on and did this. And again, but Liam's such a rich man. He's a self-made man. He's a self-made millionaire. Like, he's a success. It's 10:45 now. Okay, so this was done 12 hours ago. So this would have been at 12:45 last night or 10 p.m. last night. But Liam is a self-made, like, millionaire. And the reason he's so rich is because he's frugal with his money. He knows what it is to do. Okay, he knows what's going. Oh, my bad, 12 a.m. Jesus Christ, Bryce. Jesus. Oh, it's midnight? Oh, God. Shout out to you, brother. But this was done. So this was done around noon. So he's a self-made millionaire. And the reason he's that way is because, see, he even though he's rich, he's smart with his money. He's brilliant with his fucking money right now. He's not going to go out there and spend money on a restream. So that's why he uses the free version. That's why he's so rich and successful. He's frugal. He knows what he needs to do. Don't spend money on restream. Keep the restream thing right there. Why ever do that? He's a millionaire. He's smart. Fuck, cut my some slack. Fucking cut me some slack. I'm working. LOL. You're no problem, Bryce. No problem. Thank you for being here. You're good. But this dude is a millionaire and he doesn't even buy Restream. It's $50 a month. It's cheaper than StreamYards. You can buy Restream as a millionaire. It's $50 a month.
His stuff, but here's the link to join.
So he sent the link to Bearing. Why are you doing this?
There's been no previous conversation or
miss?
anything off air. I'm just waiting for him.
I don't know why I wasn't pausing. What did you miss? You've missed so much, Charlton. Some of this is from yesterday. Some of this is actually from yesterday. We're just continuing it. This is the brilliance of this dude. Again, look. This is the brilliance of this dude. He takes himself too seriously. He believes he was chosen by God to do this. God's on his side. He's about to have a fucking stream discussion with Bearing.
Hopefully to show up, and he said just fire it up. So here I am, and I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Why fire it up? Why are you not just doing it? Why are you sending him the link and then starting when he's here? Liam looks like he isn't allowed within 500 yards of the school. Maybe. Wait, you're sitting in silence. You know what? No. Who's the Liam fellow? Oh, God, go. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. Liam is a comic book artist from Australia, okay? He is going around striking channels because he believes he was ordained by God to end the cyberbullying that is sending people with weapons to his house to mutilate his dogs that have gone out there, hacked his router to destroy his computers and are constantly sending drones around his house to terrorize the man. That's the person Liam is. But no more. At this point, make a pinned Dermy. You know what? That's a smart idea. Okay? Give me a second. Pin. There we go. I'll even do it over on the Rumble side. Liam is a psychotic comic book writer from Australia. Say words! Speak! Are you seriously just sitting there in silence? This could all be done behind the scenes. What's going on? Holy shit. Holy shit. When does he come on? Okay, we don't have too much longer for him to come on. Holy shit. This is
There he is. Is that him?
You sat in silence for a literal minute. He sat in fucking silence for a minute. Holy shit. It was a minute that he sat in silence. Here we go. Here. Who the fuck is Bearing Bear? Who the fuck is Bearing Bear? Okay, let's go. Let's go with this.
Who the fuck is Bearing Bear? Is that you, Bearing?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Okay, here we are.
All right, man. It's nice to finally be able to speak to you live. How are you?
But I thought he was your bestest buddy. Like, this is another thing. For those of you who aren't aware, we saw this last night. This is another fucking thing. He goes around acting like Bearing Bear and him are the bestest of buddies ever, that they have like Sunday brunch and shit like that. Like, that's the kind of person this dude is. He acts like he actually knows Bearing in real life. That's how psychotic bro is. Oh my God. Oh, I just glitched out. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is this the Aussies quartering? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Good, man. You seem to have landed yourself in a spot of bother.
I've been in a spot of bother for like 6 years every single day. So like, you know,
the drones.
This is nothing new. You know what I mean? Like this is.
So is the comic book scene always this fucking insane, or is it just you?
There's a lot of insanity in the comic book space.
Yeah.
But the stuff that I'm dealing with is a next level. It's because Kiwi Farms got involved.
Blame the farms. Always blame the farms, ladies and gentlemen. Always blaming the farms, because Kiwi Farms, the things that I'm dealing with is because of the farms. It's all the farms' fault, guys. It's the farms. They're the ones sending the drones to cover around me and to be the bad people. The farms are sending the drones.
And when Kiwi Farms got involved, everything went nuts. Yeah.
So then is it the farms that sent people to mutilate your dog? Was it Star Wars Girl, or was it some random comic skater? Like who's the people that sent the people to mutilate your dog? I'm trying to figure that one out.
Everything went bad, you know, like so I mean, where would you like to start with everything? You know, what would you like to know?
Well,
how about if we start from the beginning? Where did this all begin, Leo? In your minds, where did this all begin?
So, I mean, I did this video last night because
By the way, this is how you know Liam at least has more sense than somebody like, you know, Jobless Johnny. Where Jobless Johnny went out there and like started spurging out and freaking the fuck out over literally Bearing making any sort of content with him, and Bearing trying to do like a stream with him or something like that. Like Jobless Johnny started spurging out and saying never gonna do it, never gonna happen. At least Liam has the balls and the smarts to go like, you know what? Yes. Bearing is a much bigger content creator. He's much more successful than me. Having on my channel will actually be a boon to my career if I do this right. He obviously isn't, but still, it is a smarter move to have Bearing on my channel. That is brilliant. He's 500,000 subs. Good move there. Good move. Good job there, buddy. Good job.
I saw this thing. I mean, like I said, I'm not a comic book guy. I don't hang around this comic book space.
Good on you. It's not a good space.
You kind of all seem a bit fucking spurgy to me, if I'm being honest. I saw this thing. I saw you on the internet on fucking Twitter saying I'm gonna mass flag all my enemies and you're all fucked and you got 24 hours. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, this is really. Hang on, I'm fucking talking. And I thought,
no, let it blah blah blah. You get blah blah blah. You're a retard. You get blah blah blah.
Well, this is really gay.
I mean, the other side of this is also, Bearing, do you not realize that this man was ordained by God? He is the hero of this story. He was chosen by God. There is that side as well. I do have to point that out. PBB and I went to shit on the Amish for their buffets. What the fuck? The comic books was killed by the left, and the Comics Gate buried it. Yeah, that is also very true. Comics Gate is a fucking is a spell. Eric July is the only one putting out comics worthwhile right now. That and also people like my buddy Von Coleman. Like there are people putting out good comic books and actually doing good work here, but Comicsgate just tries to bury them all the time because he didn't bend down and kiss the ring. He was chosen by God to do all this. So that is true. Yellow Flash is comics God. That is also very true. That is also very true. He is God by choice.
And so I suppose I'm here to talk about that aspect. Now, as I said to you, we were just in the DMs. You asked for a chat. I said, yeah, sure, let's chat.
Is this Liam No, this is Liam Gray.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you want to have this conversation offline so you can take me through all the evidence and the forensics and shit. Well, I'm prepared to take you at face value that shit's happening in real.
I could not hear that. I mean, Bearing at least, like, Bearing was getting cut off. Bearing doesn't do streams very often. He's been more on Yellow Flash now, but still, he's not doing streams often. So his setup isn't really made for, like, restream or anything like that. So his mic cutting out, it kind of makes sense.
Your life. I'm happy to accept that for the sake of this conversation.
Thank you.
So let's start there. But I suppose let's now talk about the flagging. So you flagged a number of channels.
I've actually only flagged one channel. Right.
Bullshit. You said you were about to flag 5 to 10. Bullshit.
As of now, I've been just flagging it a lot, but I am going to flag multiple other channels. But it takes a long time.
Right.
A long time. There's so
does it really take that long to flag a channel? Like, how hard could it be?
much stuff. There's so much stuff. Like,
and so
Liam Gal I can't say that, from Oasis. Okay.
One of the channels was Star Wars Girl. Is that right?
no, I know, but I will be. Anna's been a
Why are you saying you will be? Why are you confirming that you're gonna do? I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet, but I will be. Don't say that.
a major problem for me for a long time. But it was a video. It was a clip of a video that she made wherein she was telling everyone that I was schizophrenic, psychopathic, that I'd threatened her with violence.
I mean, you are schizophrenic and psychopathic? You actually said last night that you were chosen by God? What the hell? And I see Dirt Eater say, listen in the car on my way home, dude. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out.
That you know, I was delusional and crazy and not to trust me, and that I'd named my daughter after her deceased sister.
I don't know about the daughter part, but let's be real. Other than the daughter part, I don't see the lies right now, brother. I don't see where the lies are coming in. By the way, Frostfake with another $5. Shout out, brother. Says CG lived long enough to become the villain. The only person who rose above it was Eric. The rest crash and burn and are now infighting. That is very true. That is very accurate. There's no real heroes at CG. Like, everybody that actually succeeds leaves CG behind and never goes back. Oh shit.
And that I'd targeted her with harassment over her deceased sister, which is completely falsified. I've never done that. In fact, I only offered my condolences and stood up for her against other.
I've actually heard otherwise by a lot more people that you did involve in this. Like you did get involved in all this shit. So you should like reevaluate that anything you're saying there. And Eric is black. Well, yeah, they hate the base black men.
The people that were targeting her dead sister. But
so she was being a bitch, basically.
She was lying to intentionally, you know, fire up all of my haters and poison the community that I'm in, where I do my business, against me, so they wouldn't financially support me or back my books, and other people would feel pressured not to have me around on streams or not.
But Jeremy, he misunderstood. He wasn't chosen by God, but chosen by Todd, a weirdo who worships Liam. You might be right, but like You said last night that you don't need these people, that you don't need any of these guys. You have your backers. You're perfectly fine without any of these people. You're successful without them, that they need you. You said, do I have the beep? You told everybody, like, I gave you the golden goose. Here, it's yours. But you turned it away. That was an actual quote from last night.
Associate with me.
So this Star Wars chick, she and by the way, I mean, I watched you stream from this morning, I think, and the first time I spoke to her was last night. I actually DM'd her and said, what did you say about this guy? You know, I contacted her. I haven't been speaking to her for ages.
Okay, so in the spirit of transparency, then, who has contacted you previously to try and have you do coverage on me?
I'm not going to mention names, but just people.
Why? Oh, look at him! Look at him! He's like, oh, you're not going to mention names. Oh, so who's been? Oh, it's obviously, you know, the comics. This is obviously bad. Look at that face. He look at him. He's like, oh, you're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell. God sent me here, you know, dude. God chose me to be my hero here. You should tell me right now, because if you don't, God's going to strike you down. That's that face right there. That's the face of, you better tell me or else I'm going to end you.
Who aren't content creators, so viewers, basically. Now, whether they're viewers of comic book stuff or whether they're viewers of mine, I'm not sure. But put it this way, people who are unknown to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get a lot of them. It's you know, I get them every day. I get people saying, "Hey, why don't you cover this?" And people have said, "Why don't you cover this? Liam is nuts."
Yeah.
So
now in that clip that you showed of me on your video, is it possible?
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, just to be on the safe side, because they do talk a little slow.
That I'm sort of cheering you on and like were you in the chat or was someone pretending to be in my chat and was like, "No, it's bearing," and being like really, you know, gracious about that because I'm a big fan, possibly, maybe, and I have been.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
You know, like I've been.
I mean, you made it sound more like that you were bestest of buddies. I mean, you said, "Hey, send me an email sometime. Tell me about your wife, Sugar Tits. How's Sugar Tits doing?"
My former name, as I mentioned, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I used to go by Kashik Soldier before I was struck down. I've been struck down multiple times, by the way.
Okay.
I love how he's doing this. It's like, listen, at one point in time, I was struck down. I used to be an old guy. You know, you might know me back in the day. You know, I was struck down. We used to be best friends. I used to go by a different name, but I was struck down before.
So, by these people. And like, you know.
By the way, shout out Desiree. I see you in chat.
You know, I've been a member of your community since forever. And, you know, I'm a big fan. You're the only person that I still keep up with out of the whole commentary community.
Well, I appreciate that, buddy. But back to this Star Wars chick, right?
Yeah.
This is him trying to be like, dude, I love you so much. You're one of my favorite people ever. Oh, yeah, that's cool, guy. Let's get back on topic. That's an expert move by Bering. Expert.
Yeah.
So you've basically said that she's been a massive bitch and she's lied about you, and I think you said she did propaganda campaigns against you.
Yeah, full SJW.
Something about.
Wait, full SJW? Just by calling you a spurg? That's full SJW right there? What the fuck?
A dead sister.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how does that relate back to it? Because you seem to have gone on this mass flagging campaign because of this IRL stuff.
Yes.
So am I to believe somehow that a nerdy Star Wars girl, a Star Wars themed YouTube chick, is somehow orchestrating campaigns to have you fucking gang stalked, and he's like to have your dog fucking maimed and abused and shit? Like I said, I'm not saying that IRL shit's not happening, but hang on. Am I seriously to believe that some nerdy Star Wars chick is orchestrating this whole fucking thing? Is that what we're
like even think about this? Like, some people in here know about like Star Wars girl and know like some of her stuff. I can't believe that. I'm sorry. It's Star Wars girl. She's not that, you know, she doesn't have it all up here. It's not that brilliant of a human being that you're dealing with here. So let's just point that out. Like, she's not a smart human being, but you're going to tell me that she's leading this campaign or she's assisting in this campaign to brutalize your animals and send the drones. Like, I can't believe that for a second. She's not a brilliant person.
No, it's not just Anna. So basically, right, Yellow Flash, who you were talking to earlier, he is actually largely the driving force behind it.
Hang on.
I thought this was later in the thing. I didn't think it was going to be right away. I didn't think this was going to be 7 minutes in. Already you're doing the yellow flash is the great evil. Yellow flash is the great Satan. That must be taken down. God has told me that yellow flash is the actual bad guy. I thought this was going to be later in it. I didn't. I already saw this segment. Or at least this part, and I just stopped because holy shit, you're joking. Says, looks like Nicholas Diorio was also covering this Liam stuff. Liam is going mainstream now. EVS is trying desperately to distance himself. Oh, he can't. He used to utilize fucking Liam to do the fucking flagging. He was a good soldier boy. Liam was one of EVS's closest soldiers. He don't run away. EVS, this is your boy right here. This is your little attack dog. This is your little Spurg dude that you weaponized. Accept it.
Hang on, let's stay in one lane.
Well, we are. This is one lane. These guys are closely associated. They're good.
Okay,
friends.
okay. What I mean by that is you've said that you're going to go after this. Look, this other chick. Is it Anna or fucking Katie or someone? I don't know her. I know nothing about her. I know of the Star Wars girl because she's a big YouTuber.
Who is Liam talking to? Bearing. Bearing is the what the fuck. That's Bearing right there.
I've spoken to her briefly, so that's why I'm sort of fixating on the Star Wars girl. You've named her as someone that you're going to take down, basically, right? Well, and you've also said that you're going on this huge campaign because your family's being harassed and all these horrible things are happening to your IRL. Yeah. I want to know how
Liam's the definition of weaponized autism. No, he's not. He's a definition of just pure autism. Not even weaponized. Like nothing Liam has done is weaponized here. This is like the dumbest. This is the retard that's over there eating the paste. Like that's the autistic dude. He eats the paste constantly, and when his mouth gets glued, he blames other people. That's what he is. Weaponized autism is Brittany Venti. That's weaponized autism.
That IRL shit, if we're taking it on face value, is related to this nerdy Star Wars girl.
Because she coordinates with all of the people that are involved. This isn't one person just making it difficult.
Okay, I've got to go back just because I'm trying to get this. So he's already saying that they're all coordinating. Yellow Flash, that Star Wars girl, everybody here, they're coordinating with the farms right now to send people over to mutilate his dogs and send the drones around his house that then go out there and burn down the computers. That's what he's saying. That's what he's trying to do right here.
With all of the people that are involved. This isn't one person.
Oh my God. Give me a second.
When you say coordinate, does that mean that she's being mean to you on the internet?
No.
Like you're saying, Garfield, like Comicsgate, period, end of discussion. Almost all of Liam's books have been late for years. He's not putting out books on time. They're not good books. They're all really shit books. Like, they're not great. It's all bad over there. It's bad, brothers. It's a bad time over there. So him saying that he's a millionaire, even though, you know, he can't even pay for fucking Restream, the cheapest fucking platform there is. Like, dude, you can't bullshit the bullshit artists. You can't lie to any of us. We can see straight through it. I can't, but again, he was ordained by God.
Oh, I mean that she's gone to other creators and other people and incentivized them to come after me with false stories, lies about me, lies about things that have occurred.
But what if they're just saying what it is that she's? I'm well aware that you also delete streams constantly. A Brown reached out to me when I started saying I needed this content. He came to me with tons of Liam old streams. I have, I think it was a Dark Griff Comics. He's coming to me with all the old fucking shit on this dude. Everybody wants people to talk about this dude. So I'm going to be talking about this man. I'm going to learn all the lore. I'm going to go down all the pipelines. I'm going to figure out who this dude is. And I'm going to laugh at him relentlessly. It doesn't matter if God ordains you or not. I'm going to laugh at you because you're a Spurg.
And she's done this with a large group of other people, and she has given head pats and shit on people on Kiwi Farms who have come to me in real life to cause this kind of grief.
So hang on a second. So wait. Okay. So let's say in the future, let's say in the next couple of weeks, something else bad happens to IRL. Yeah. Will that now be my fault because I made a video cheering people on to harass you?
Because that's not what you did. You just saw what you saw. See, there's a big difference, Baron. Like, I don't. It's so big. It's hard to sort of show it without looking insane, right? But
well, you do look insane. Nothing you say here makes you look sane, bro. I gotta be real here. You need to find the original Wonder Island announcement trailer. That thing is PDF file gold. I will look it up. I saw one. I was looking for a picture of him here. Let me see if I could still find it. I don't know if it was Wonder Island or not. Give me 1 second, guys. I saw this. So this is the picture right here. Conquest Studio by Liam Gray, Indiegogo. Small miracles. Look at him. Look at Liam Gray and his religious. I can't pull it up because the link's dead already. I can't pull up any information on this. All unavailable. Conquest Studios. Aussie $719. Goal reached in 5 days and 1 hour. Okay, so this is back from 2021. But I'm looking at this like, dude, look at like the self-righteousness of it all. Look at him. Look at him. Looking out on the beach at the ocean, saying it all, and then there in the shadow is all this. Look at it. It's like the posters of you're walking side by side, but there's only side by side with a man, but there's only one set of tracks. And that's what it looks like, you know. It looks like all that shit right there. It looks so fun. He looks like a Down syndrome kid in that. Oh shit, Cape, you're right. He does look like a Down syndrome. He's a Downsy.
These are influencers, okay? Guys like Yellow Flash, John Delarose. These guys have...
John Delarose doesn't have influence. He's a retard. I ratioed him multiple times this week. Why are you... John Delarose is a fucking ignore him.
Hundreds and hundreds of hours of content on me. They have hired people, actually paid people, and incentivized people. And that Star Wars girl has gone out of her way to propagandize my...
Are you saying he's down with the syndrome?
life, lie about relationships.
But hang on a sec. The lines are being blurred. The lines are being blurred again, right? No. No, shut up. On one hand, you make...
Big Ears Gaming says, you're a Downsy. Well, you're a cool Downsy. You're a cool, awesome Downsy. I like you here, okay? You're awesome for being a Downsy. I'm not... No shade on the Downsy people, but it explains why Liam is the way that he is. That's what I'm trying to say, you know?
Making it sound like that Star Wars girl has gone out and contracted some evil motherfucker to come and fuck with you and your family. And then in the next break... Wait, you actually said yes? Wait, no, I'm going back. What? Right.
No,
no, shut up. On one hand, you're making it sound like that Star Wars girl has gone out and contracted some evil motherfucker to come and fuck with you and your family. And then in the next break...
You agreed with that! You actually said that... You're actually saying that she did do that. That she hired people to come after you. What the fuck? No, that's not fair. I've seen Downs hold a job. That is true. You know what? I should apologize. This is an apology. I'm sorry for all the Downs people. You know, if Liam does have Downs, he's not a good person to represent you guys. Downs people are awesome. I love my Down syndrome brothers. Liam is not one of you, okay? He is a bad representation of you guys. You guys are already cool and awesome. But Garfield Bazarovich with another $5. Now that Liam is shunned from Comicsgate again, I heard JDA is being welcomed back into Comicsgate again. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you joking right now? Oh my god. What the fuck?
In the next breath, you're saying, you know, and she's done this through propaganda. What the fuck does...
No, they've done it through money and Gumtree.
Well, actually, you know what, Phil McCracken? They make society better and more positive. They do. That's a thing. This guy's pointed out that scientifically, if you look at a Down syndrome person, they do make you smile. It's this weird scientific like reaction that humans get. I don't get it. If he does have Down syndromes, I'm loving it right now. I'm having the time of my life just mocking you. It's hilarious.
And
so the Star Wars girl and Yellow Flash have hired nefarious people to come and fuck with your house.
Yes, specifically a brown CBR. And
wait, you have evidence? You have evidence?
Hired nefarious people to come and fuck with your house.
Yes, specifically a brown CBR and John Delarose.
A brown CBR and John Delarose have hired people to come fuck with your... You have evidence to back this up? Do you have proof that any of this shit happened?
Who was also a large YouTuber and has a history of serial harassment. They were picked up specifically to target my life. They went to Kiwi Farms, have incentivized this. They've lied about previous work relationships with other people in the space to have people not work with me. They've accused...
Well, I mean, I could believe that of John Delarose in particular. Like, JDA, I get JDA is a You don't listen to anything that comes out of that retard's mouth. I community noted him this week. Think about this. I ratioed him and I community noted him. He came out and said, I never go after people on the right. And yet that whole our back and forth all started because he went after Jeremy of Geeks and Gamers, who's on the right. Like, I managed to ratio the fucking retard there. So don't ever take anything that comes out of that fat mouth as serious ever. But that goes to you too, Liam. Nothing he says is truthful. It's all a bunch of lies and bullshit.
To me of sexual misconduct with employees, which never occurred and was a result of.
Does this guy post receipts at all? No.
The inspect element tool, editing conversations.
Was that furry conversation?
Yep.
Yeah. So
wait. Did you both have furry wait, is this confirmation that Liam and JDA used to have furry conversations back? They used to fucking goon over furries together? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Is that not real?
No, like what is it, Chenny? 80% of it is all inspect element. So
where's your proof?
What's the 20%?
I did say to her that I'm I'm rich and good at sex, and that was a joke.
My God. Why? 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 Why would you ever say this aloud? What the fuck? JDA ate the ookie cookie. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay. That is Liam. That's 100% Liam being a dickhead, right? Like, but be aware with the full context of that, man. Right. This was you've also got to keep in mind that, this is stuff that was engineered and released 2 years after it allegedly occurred.
Wait, it was engineered and released 2 years after. I did say that I'm rich and good at sex, but that was all engineered and orchestrated to take me down. Everything else there is fake. I did say that I'm rich and good at sex, but everything else there is fake. It was all orchestrated to take me down because of God.
The day that I announced that my wife was pregnant and we were getting married on Facebook, less than 1 hour later, they released all of this stuff and started covering it and telling everyone that.
Why are you telling people all this on Facebook?
I was a nonce and that, I was.
Who did? Are you saying that Kiwi
Flash
Farms?
and Yellow Flash and
okay, so is there?
Wait, so then where's Kiwi Farms in all this? So Yellow Flash and Anna orchestrated events to make people look like you're a pedo? Is that what?
Is there a video on Yellow Flash's channel where he does this?
Dozens and dozens and dozens going back years.
Where he releases a bunch of personal information on you, right?
Many, and you'll see.
Really? I press X to doubt on that one, buddy.
As casually as he spoke to you the other day, he's like, "Oh, it's a rebel. It's all of this stuff, blah 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 blah."
Hang on a second. Wait. Is it Yellow? So did Yellow Flash go digging around for your person?
What the fuck kind of cup is that? What the fuck are you drinking out of right now? It's a holy chalice. What is this thing? You're drinking out of an actual glass chalice? What the fuck is this?
Personal information and dox it? Or was he reporting on stuff?
Apparently Yellow Flash dox him. I've never seen any proof of this.
He saw on Kiwi Farm.
His lead moderator on his channel is a cybersecurity consultant from California who goes by Brown CBR. In conversations shown with Ethan Van Sciver, he has been shown to, in private DMs, he's been shown to use him to coordinate and send people after me. He is the guy that has come and been.
Do you have any of this like catalog that you're gonna pull up on stream here? Or you could show the receipt. Show me the receipts. You're saying all this stuff happened. Do you have the evidence to back up your claims right here?
Largely responsible for the hacking on my computer.
Is this the things?
Wait, the hacking on my computer
blew up your routers or something like that?
Yeah, man. And they actually did. They not just.
Wait. You actually are still going this. You're still doing that. You're still saying that they blew up your routers.
It's me, but like other people on my block. It's like, how much was it, Shenny?
Wait. They blew up other people's computers on their blog. These guys seem like cyber terrorists. You're claiming that Yellow Flash with a bunch of other people did cyber terrorism? Is that what you're claiming?
Like $13,000, $10,000 something dollars worth of damages because
they hacked your router and set them on fire.
No, they never set them on fire.
But then how did they do the damages? The whole thing is that they hacked your router and blew up your shit. So then what damages happened?
See, this is where everything goes retarded. This is where everyone makes it a big.
But you just said that they committed cyber terrorism.
Retarded joke. No, they just bricked everything. They just bricked everything.
But that's still terrorism.
A couple of times they hacked into me while I was live and came on stream and started like sharing dick pics and screaming and stuff and various other things like that.
Who's dick pic?
Wait, what?
No, they just bricked everything. They just bricked everything. A couple of times they hacked into me while I was live and came on stream and started like sharing dick pics and screaming.
They hacked into you while you were live, started forcing. How did they come on stream? How did they enter the stream? Did you let them on the stream and then they started pulling gay ops? Because if so, yes, they shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, you're the one. How is this even possible? How are they getting their way onto your stream and showing all this stuff? What the fuck?
And stuff and various other things like that.
Who's dick pics?
I don't know. Like,
are you your dick pic? Is it your dick pic that we need to be worried about?
Not mine. There's no Liam dick pics out there, thank Lord. But yeah, so this has been.
I call bullshit on that one. I don't want to be searching for it, but I call bullshit.
Been ongoing for quite a while, for years and years. And what's happening is these people that are terminally online, that have like nothing going on in their lives, right?
Methinks Liam doth protest too much.
Like these A-log guys, right? They seek the approval of these influencers, and these influencers give them head pats when they go and they do this stuff, right? And for 9 months they fabricated stories, they made up things, they sent false letters that were apparently sent from my reverend and other things like that, which just didn't exist.
Who did they send false letters to?
Made up sexual harassment stories. They made accounts that used my avatar and then went and tried to sexually harass Gail Simone and other comic book pros.
Okay, just ignore them. Literally just ignore them. Just because they're doing weird gay shit online, if you don't play into it, you don't get any of the fun. It becomes boring to interact with you. Just ignore them.
And
I mean, that's pretty stock.
Wait, what was that? JDA hasn't mentioned Liam in months. Fun fact, I would not shock me because JDA is just as bad as Liam, to be honest with you.
Standard internet fuckery, though. I mean, I've had heaps of people make. I mean, you just said that you had some cunt named Bearing in your chat. I mean,
well, that's what I was asking. I was like, is that what it was? Like, because
no, that's not what it was. You shouted out Bearing like he was your best friend ever. That's what happened there. By the way, Brocky Man with $5. If this tech existed to destroy routers and such, DSP, Bad Jer, iDubbbz, and Hassan Piker would have been shut down long time ago. That is also very true. That is also very true.
It's like
hey, abolitionists, how are you?
Well, that's fair enough. But we've spoken before. You were in my
I don't think we have we.
Well, think about this. Do you remember when you were in my DM group way back and you're like, oh yeah, I don't do comic book shit?
I call bullshit. I call bull. So because he was in a DM group with you years ago, you're now like the bestest of buddies ever. I've been in a DM group with Yellow Flash, with Nina, with trying to think of his name. Why am I blank? Potentially Criminal. I've been in a group with Grums and others. I'm not gonna go to them and go like, hey guys, how are you? We're the bestest of buddies. No. So you randomly added him to a Twitter group, and then you're like, well, now we're the bestest of buddies. What the fuck?
Is that how you asked us a couple of questions, and then you left. You were there for like a week.
What were the questions?
I don't even remember. Well, I love you.
So then you're like, we're the bestest of buddies ever. And he's like, I basically don't even remember any of this going down, and I left. But you're acting like we've been best friends for years.
Baron, but you're not that important to me. I just yeah,
right. So is that how we know each other? Because
no, we should know each other because, like I said, I'm a Kashik soldier. If you go back and look at your, I'm a Kashik soldier. That's my old username before I got struck. And if you go back and look at your old channels, you're gonna find me giving like $50, $100 super chats and stuff way back in the day.
You know why he does it? He does this to try to ingratiate himself here. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do that. We've been bestest buddies ever all the time. It's like it's not working, dude. You need to stop. Liam Gray is heckling the giggling bear. Yes, more or less. Yes.
Look, I still really struggle to understand how this and let me make this clear. If my daughter and my wife were being harassed, and like I said, I'm going to take you at face value for this, I would be fucking mortified, and I'd go to the police and all that sort of shit too. Of course you would, if as a dad, as a husband, etc.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how this all boils down to some fucking autistic fucking Star Wars bitch. I don't understand it.
Well, it really boils down
because when I've asked you this several times in this conversation, you've said, "Oh, it's fucking propaganda. It's something."
You said it's propaganda. You said Yellow Flash was doing this. You said they were cyber terrorists, more or less. Where's any of the? I'm not seeing the connective tissue. You said that they said John Delarose, that Yellow Flash gave John Delarose 5,000 subscribers, which then sent John Delarose to basically be a cyber terrorist against you. That's your evidence of all this shit going down.
About a dead sister. It's something about the name of my daughter. I mean, none of this equals hiring nefarious cunts to show up at your house and go through your fucking bins or whatever you say they did.
Well, how do we sort of focus in on this? What sort of answer can I give you? Like, essentially, there is a literal conspiracy of people in the YouTube space who are incentivizing mentally unwell lunatics to come and harass me. And then when I say, look, I'm being harassed, this shit's going on, people are trying to poison us, people are trying to hurt us, here are police.
They're poisoning you? Wait, they're trying to poison. How are they trying to poison you? What the fuck is that about? Where is this poisoning coming from? What the literal fuck?
Videos telling you this is true. They say Liam's a liar.
Liam's hang on. I just saw the police video a little while ago. The police video, the police woman confirms that a number of reports have been made.
Yes. And when I say the poison and everything, she says...
Yeah, but a report is a report. You can make a report about anything. That doesn't mean that there's actually any proof.
Yes.
Now, hang on. I can go and make 100 reports right now.
That's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. And, you know, I've got the FIFA numbers and everything like that, and they all want it for content, and they all want the body cam footage, and they all want issues. But the police officer also says, Bering, that if no one believes you, that's their problem. And it's extensive. Does she not?
Yes, she does. So what? If it's true, then ignore it. Then just keep going the course and ignore everybody else and just go on. Eventually, charges will be filed, whatever. But this has been going on for years. We have no evidence of any of this stuff ever happening. You say that it's happening, but we've never seen proof of it. That's the part that these retards don't get. You need to show us proof of this fucking shit happening. Then we'll start going like, okay, well, there might be something here. But you never show us the evidence. You just say it's all lies and propaganda.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.